welcome Minister Fidan to your first ASEAN.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam Minister, Mr. Secretary General. I am delighted to join you to discuss the future of Turkey and ASEAN relations. I wholeheartedly thank Indonesia for the warm welcome and for this important event. At the outset, please allow me to pay my tribute to the heroes of democracy. 7 years ago today, the heinous coup attempt of FETÖ was foiled by Turkish people under the leadership of President Erdoğan. 251 Turkish citizens made the ultimate sacrifice without a second thought to protect Turkish democracy, sovereignty and freedom. We owe our martyrs a lot. May Allah rest their souls in peace. I assure you the cooperation of our friends from the ASEAN region in the fight against FETÖ is recognized and appreciated. We are determined to achieve more together in eradicating the menace of terrorism once and for all. Madam Minister and Mr. Secretary General, we are at the edge of a major transformation in international system. All over the world, regional and civil conflicts are on the rise. Global economic recovery is weak. Energy crisis is far from over. Poverty, inequality, food insecurity, and climate shocks are at alarming levels. The challenge to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030 is beyond our reach. The picture may seem grim. However, as one Indonesian proverb puts it, a firm tree doesn't fear the storm. The enhanced cooperation between Southeast Asia and Turkey has the potential to leave a lasting and positive impact on the global state of affairs. I will outline the strategic vision under 3 pillars. Firstly, the pursuit of peace. Turkey seeks peaceful solutions to today's increasingly complex and protracted conflicts. From Ukraine to Somalia, the Philippines, and the Balkans, we are proud of the tangible results of our mediation efforts. The Black Sea Grain Initiative that we brokered with Russia, Ukraine, and the UN avoided an unprecedented famine. The positive impact is felt at every dinner table around the world. Turkey will continue to prioritize regional ownership and conduct a foreign policy free from undue influence. In that sense, we are similar to ASEAN. The association has been instrumental in charting a peaceful and prosperous path for Southeast Asia. Many thought this region was destined for conflict. ASEAN, by creating regional solutions to regional problems, proved them wrong. Therefore, the picture is clear. Turkey and ASEAN, with strengthening political dialogue, can bring about innovative and peaceful solutions. The peace and stability dividend that we can collectively create will elevate welfare in our regions. This brings me to the second pillar, which is jointly boosting economic growth. Turkish economy's robust recovery in the aftermath of the pandemic continues despite all odds. Our GDP grew 4% in the first quarter of 2023. Making Turkey one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Turkish exports reached an all-time high level of $254 billion last year. Meanwhile, ASEAN, with a combined population of 700 million, has the world's 5th largest GDP. Turkey and ASEAN, therefore, are major powerhouses for economic growth in their respective regions. There is much to gain from deepening our mutually beneficial relationship on common priorities. It is, in fact, one of the main principles of our Asia, a new initiative. This initiative prioritizes cooperation in the areas of trade, investments, defense industry, connectivity, green energy, and digital technologies, while upholding sustainable development goals. You may also notice that Asia, a new strategy, bodes well with Indo-Pacific outlook of the Asian. We believe converging our strategies and dynamisms is the way for structuralizing economic recovery and reaching our sustainable development goals. Finally, the third pillar is effective multilateralism. Today's toughest challenges do not recognize any borders. irregular migration, climate change, natural disasters, and the critical state of waste problem are some of them. Turkey and Southeast Asia are among the most adversely affected. The solidarity shown to us by ASEAN members in the aftermath of the most destructive earthquakes in our history is something we will always remember. To cope with such challenges in a spirit of cooperation, Turkey, like ASEAN, is resolved in the importance of effective multilateralism. This was the underlying premise when Turkey launched the Zero Waste Initiative, which was endorsed by the United Nations General Assembly. Yet, at the heart of every effort for enhanced multilateralism lies reform of international bodies, especially at the UN. To this end, we stand ready to collaborate more with ASEAN and its members. Dear colleagues, what I have just outlined is a modest overview of the great potential of ASEAN-Turkey partnership. Engaging Southeast Asia and strengthening collaboration with ASEAN constitute major columns for our strategy to make Turkey a political and financial center at global scale. This is one of the main priorities of the Turkish cabinet formed by President Erdoğan following the elections. In the near term, we will be institutionalizing our new continental outreach strategies, most notably Asia and Youth, by forging new partnership models and reinforcing existing ones. That's why we believe as key players in regional and global politics, Turkey and ASEAN should interact at an enhanced level. The dialogue partnership between Turkey and ASEAN can create vital synergy needed for our common goal, a fair, inclusive, sustainable international order. Thank you very much.
Thank you.